Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the look that I'm doing today. This look is very colorful and fun. This look was inspired by Trinidad Carnival 2021 because that's exactly where I will be. So if you would like to see how I got this look, do me a favor, keep watching. But then you also got to rate, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, you want to subscribe because you want to see what I'm going to do next. So go ahead, press that button, and I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, we're just going to jump right into this look. So what you see me doing here is putting a lighter concealer down so that my colors will come out nice and opaque. And of course, I'm going to go and blend them into the concealer color that I have underneath my brow. This way that they'll both just blend seamlessly. And when I put down the color, you won't know where one starts and one begins, okay? All right, so we're gonna go in with a small blending brush and we're gonna put that first color down, which is purple. We're patting this color on to make sure that it does show up. The purple that I'm using is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. And of course, you see me going in my outer V and crease with this color, okay? Whatever you do to one side, of course, you're gonna do to the other. And that's what you guys see me doing here. Getting that purple on. Less is more so that you can build the color up into what you want. If you put more down first, you won't be able to do that. Okay? Building the color up, bringing it closer in toward the nose. Okay? So again, you want to make sure that it's nice and blended. Nothing too harsh because we're going to go in with a second color. And that's exactly what you see me doing here. That pink color is from that same palette. It's a very pigmented pink, as you can see. Of course, you're going to pat it on and then blend it out. That's the key. If you want it to show up nice and bright, you want to pat it on and then blend it out. And that's exactly what you see. Okay, the third color now is going to be from the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and that is the orange that I'm using. All right, I'm almost going right on top of that pink. Okay, we don't want to bring it up too high to where it covers the highlight of the brow bone, but we're literally going up almost 1 millimeter from where we put the pink. Okay, again, you pat it on and then you blend it out. So we're going to bring that up and toward the brows in the front, but not in the back. And you see me jamming right here. I'm actually listening to gospel music, so I was in my feelings. Now what I'm doing, I'm going back to that pink. Sometimes you will lose some color when blending, so you want to go back to that color you just put down, give it some more pigmentation, add the intensity, but still keeping everything blended. Again, of course, we have to go back into that purple in case we lost any pigmentation from our blending. Take your time. Things do come into form. Just take your time, okay? Again, we're going to go back into that orange to make sure we didn't lose anything. It's all about blending when it comes to eyeshadow. Okay, so that's exactly what you see me doing here. Making sure everything is seamless. We don't want any harsh lines. I can't help it, okay? That gospel music got me. All right, we're gonna go back into the purple again. Here, we're going to deepen that purple and deepen that crease up. So I'm using a darker, almost like a violet color to deepen this section up right here. And then after we do that, we're gonna go into a black to really give that crease some dimension. Yep, so don't worry. When using black, you want to use, I mean, a little bit. Use a little, build that color up so that, you know, your crease will deepen. Do not go swishing your brush into the black because you won't be able to take it off. So just a little. And as you can see, you do not see the color black. You actually just see a deepened purple color. And that's exactly what you want. You're just deepening the shade of purple using that black. All right, it's time to cut that crease. And of course, I'm using this concealer from Elf. I actually love the Elf concealers, the ones that are matte, the 16-hour matte ones. They dry down so nicely so that your eyeshadow just sits ever so perfectly. And what you see me doing here is going in with a detail brush that I got from the arts and crafts store so that I can really make sure that crease is nice and sharp. And that's exactly what you see me doing. I mean, I've tried the whole gluing my concealer brush down. I don't quite like that too much because to me, I'm never able to get out the concealer out of that brush because it's glued down. So I like to do this. This is my little trick that I like to do. All right, now that we have both of those cut, we're gonna go in and deepen the outer V. We're going back into that dark violet color first. We're gonna put that down. Please excuse this mirror that I keep holding up. Bear with me, guys, bear with me. After we put that violet down, we're gonna go into the lighter purple that we first put down, blending both of them. Anytime you want to blend eyeshadow on the lid, you almost have to go one on top of the other and blend it out. We're going to go back into that black on the outer V, bringing both of those colors in the outer V together. We don't want to see any gaps, any spacings. Okay. And of course, we're going to go right into that crease, making sure the dimension is there. Again, please excuse that mirror. We're going back into the purple, I'm sorry, the pink that we use for the transition colors. That same pink is from the Riviera palette. Okay, now we're popping this yellow. The yellow that I'm using, I'm actually using two yellows. I'm using the yellow from the Zulu palette as well as the yellow from the Riviera palette. One is a matte and the other is a shimmer. So I'm putting them both together so that you're getting this bright, vibrant yellow. Okay. Okay, and of course we're going to do a nice eyeliner. We're not going to bring it all the way out so that it's winged, but we are going to do a liner that is nice and cat-like without the wing. Okay, you see me just go over that with a matte eyeliner. Now we're going to clean up the top of the brows, and then of course making sure our brows are nice and sharp with a pencil. I like to use a concealer that is my complexion. I don't want to see it through my foundation. Right here I'm using the Black Opal's Black Walnut foundation stick. This right here is the Nutmeg, okay? And the liquid foundation that I'm using, I know it looks like a lot, but I'm just using a dab of the liquid just to allow all of the foundations to blend in. I know it looks like a lot, however, it really isn't. The liquid foundation that I'm using is Tanzania from the from the Juvia's Place collection. And I'm using a flat top foundation blending brush. It just blends in as though your skin has been airbrushed. Okay, again, I did not use a lot of product. Right here I'm going to go in with my Elf Deep Cinnamon with a little bit of fawn mixed together from the LA Pro. This is going to bring back that yellowing that I have in my skin so that I don't look too red. I'm going to really just put a little bit of the concealer underneath my contour for my cheeks so that, baby, we're going to lose 10 pounds with this. Of course, again, just a reminder, I'm listening to gospel, so I'm just jamming. Please excuse me. I really had a good time doing this look. Sometimes I listen to trap music, sometimes I listen to gospel. And when I listen to gospel, this is what you get. I like to use a disposable sponge instead of the actual beauty blenders. And that's what you see me do. Here, I got to get up really close underneath my eyes with those type of sponges, which I really love. And they're disposable, throw them away. No cleanup. Okay, I'm going back with my foundation brush and just blending everything in to allow them to just come together seamlessly. When you put concealer underneath your eyes, you want to go back and blend it out again before you put down your powder so that you don't have any creasing. Because once you put your powder down, if there was any creasing, that creasing will remain, okay? When you're setting with powder, whatever you are setting will be set that way. So if you have any creasing underneath your eyes, please blend it out ahead of time so that your powder doesn't set it to where those creases are stuck in there, okay? Again, we're going to go to our T-zone with this Sacha Buttercup powder. I'm going to go underneath my contour, really sharpening it. Okay, because this is a dramatic look, that's exactly why I'm going underneath my contour with that powder. I don't do this on a normal basis. Oh yeah, you see me? Powder went everywhere. Okay, I'm going to go in with the B. Royale Slay powder to set the rest of my face. This is a translucent powder that will have you matte forever, okay? This Slay powder will have you together. I'm going back in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder in medium deep, brushing away all of the excess powder that I used to set my face. We're gonna go in with the Ruby Kiss. I forgot, I think it's Mahogany shade, the mineralized powder from Ruby Kiss. And that's what I use for my contour colors on my face. Here you see me going in my lower lash line, giving that shadow so that my eyes can be fully put together. I'm using that same yellow and that pink, purple, and violet, and a little black on the corner just to bring it all together. All right, I'm using a gel liner for my waterline and that same detail brush to apply it. We're just gonna go in and contour. Okay, this lip liner right here is from the B. Royale collection in Shady. And that liquid lipstick that I'm using is also from the B. Royale collection, and that is in Kingdom. This is the only pink that I wear. I literally just wear a nice light pink with every application. That's just my preference. I'm not into a lot of color. What you see me doing here is applying some highlight to the face. This highlight that I'm using is, I forget what it was, but I'll put it in the list below. And voila, there you have it. She's ready. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.